Hello, and this is Lee from Woodland Classroom, and today I'm going to make a short video about cooking up some wild spring greens. At the minute it's mid-April and the spring greens on the forest floor are in abundance. They're making use of the sunlight that's getting to the forest floor just before all the leaves come out into bloom, and the canopy of the forest will cover all the light and stop it from getting to the forest floor. So at the minute we've got wild garlic, we've got nettle tops, and we've got cleavers or goose grass, and so we're going to take some of that, chop it up, stick it in the Dutch oven with a load of risotto rice and probably some extra garlic, and yeah, so that'll be tonight's tea. So wild garlic is also called ramsons. There's also a lot of this growing about. This is dog's mercury. This is an indicator of an ancient woodland site. Don't pick that, it is poisonous. So if you push aside some of these big older leaves, you can find the young fresh leaves underneath, which are much better flavour. Now the whole of the plant can be used. You can use the flowers. In fact, the open flower heads are lovely to decorate a salad, or you could use them closed. So this is the bulb of the wild garlic, which can also be used in cooking. It can be used very much like your average garlic clove, and it can even be dug up in winter to add flavour to your food. However, I would only ever pick this if there was a real abundance of wild garlic. So if we pick too much, of course, we're going to take the plant away from that particular site. So, you know, be mindful about what you're picking and where. So I'm collecting the nettle tops. The tops of the nettles is where all the energy is and all the goodness. Now, in medieval times, nettles were a very commonly used vegetable and used very much like we use spinach today. They are packed full of nutrients. This is how I collect the nettle tops without stinging myself. We've got some goose grass or cleavers or sticky grass here, which is going in. Again, it's the tips, the very tops of the plant that we want, where all the energy has come into for spring. These are no good once they've flowered. They become woody and not so palatable. But they are excellent spring tonics. You can make all sorts out of it. Good for cleansing the blood and good for cleansing and draining the lymphatic system. So really, really good for general health and boosting the immune system. See, I'm chopping this with no finesse whatsoever. I don't want to get stung. And you can see the amount of volume I've got here, because this will reduce right down, just like spinach. So you want to put plenty in. It's all been rinsed through a sieve to get rid of any bugs or any bits of dirt. And it's almost ready to go in. So as soon as the nettle gets heated up, even a small amount, the sting will disappear. So don't worry about getting stung when you're eating this. Okay, in goes the risotto rice. Stir that around until they turn transparent or translucent, and they've soaked up all the olive oil, usually about 1 to 2 minutes. So now the rice has got like a bit of transparency to it. In goes some white wine. So that's absorbed most of the wine. We're going to put some vegetable stock in next, a little bit at a time. We're waiting for the liquid to be absorbed before we add more. Okay, we're almost ready to serve out the risotto. To decorate it, I'm going to use some primroses, which are in our garden. We've got loads of them. These are edible. They're just for decoration, really. They don't contain many properties that you can shout about, but they look good. Don't forget to leave some for the butterflies and the bees. Now, nettles are a natural vitamin and mineral supplement. They are full of iron, so very good for anemia. It's also very good for high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Again, a good spring tonic. Now, I'm just going to put some of my garden herbs in that I've collected. Just chives, sage, marjoram and lemon thyme. Now I'm going to put all the spring greens in. This doesn't need to be on for long. We just want it to wilt so we can keep all those lovely nutrients in. Look how they're reducing down already. I'm going to put a few more in. While they wilt from the heat, I'm going to put some black pepper. I put black pepper in everything. Going to stir that, put the lid on and take it straight off the heat. We'll let the heat do what it needs to do now to the spring greens. Okay, so let's try it. Yeah, it tastes good, it tastes fresh. I know it's really good for me. It's lovely cooking outside on a fire. Yeah, I'm impressed. If you want the recipe, we'll put it on our website. Just follow the link below. Cheers!